shit. But like, there's no talking after that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're either on board with either the joke or the actual fucking situation that he could possibly be one, or you're not. Like, those are the only two pathways. You're okay or you're not okay with what was just said. And
Precisely
being
why
okay with it,
why do you think I reacted the way I did? Where I was like, yeah, no, I gotta go, man. This is just like, regardless of any way that you cut it, like that's scuffed. That's why they were like, I can just imagine that they're just looking down at their keyboard, being like, "Fuck," you know what I mean?
you know, like, I wish you all the success of a huge streamer. I do. But sometimes I wish that there were the type of people that watch your streams that could find somebody through their username and just dox the shit out of them. Because that motherfucker.
Not only that, but it's just, you know, I mean, look at the attitude of like my stream that I do is like, I'm very much like, I just want to chill, have a good time. If you want to interact and bullshit and stuff like that, go for it, man. Let's have a bullshit chat. I'll talk about whatever. I don't care. I'll offer my opinions. They might be wrong. But that's okay. I just shit like that. Like, what do I even say? Like, haha, that's real funny. That was a really funny joke. I could have doubled in and quote troll the fuck out of him in quotations, but I'm at that age where I'm like, I don't even want to engage with that, dude. Like, that's just cringe. It's bad optics.
Bad optics.
Yeah.
Bad situation. Bad joke.
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck
bad
around
fucking timing. Holy shit.
That's what I said too, man. It's just like, I just want to play the fun Fallout game. Am I fucked in the head for that? I'm sorry.
And
damn, bro.
Like, just came here for a good time, but like,
no.
The fucking Epstein files, a bunch of them got released recently. Did you know about that?
That's exactly why I said that's why I said, oh, this is some kid shit. It's just like, dog. I think that's more scuffed. I was just like, I just want to have comms. Because clearly you guys are in a Discord chat, and I'd rather just expedite the conversation where I don't have to use the in-game chat because it's fucking doo-doo from a butt. Push to talk is garbage.
And that's just the type of person that you ran into today.
Yep.
Let me know when your stream's back up, or if you're done streaming for the night. I don't mind that either.
I'm back streaming. I want to play the fun Fallout fucking game. Gosh darn it.
Fastest 2 LOs I've ever given in my life.
Doesn't love you without telling me your dad doesn't love you.
Oh my god.
That's what it translates to me. It's just like, oh, you know, my family life, my family life, my family life. And I'm like, I mean, my mom and my dad are divorced, but, you know, it doesn't affect anything. I drink
what
beers
you just said
and smoke.
Reminded me of that one video of that girl who was like, you know, I'm pretty hot. I could have any guy I want. I could be the village slut. But you know what I have instead? Oh, a dad who loved me growing up. And, and I was like, oh shit, fuck, she said it out loud.
I said this before, it's like, you know, the breakdown of society really is just family values out the window.
Superintendent of family values. I love the name of your ship, dude. It's so funny.
I'm a heavy advocate of that. I'll say that. I love the human race. I just don't like decisions that are made sometimes. Really vague. I know. It's great.
Top things. Top. Okay.
Woman, I'm peeing.
Got you. Got my mind on your body and your body on my mind.
Jesus, Murphy Titty Fucker. Oh, shit.
So fucked.
What?
Just so fucked. Like, I'm still like low-key seething about it, man.
I just wanted to play the fun Fallout game, dog. I don't even want to start on that boat.
Yeah, we can drop it. I can drop it. First day as a full-time dispatcher.
How's that been?
A trial.
Yeah, I did that shit for a bit as a sig op.
Like the work itself is easy,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it is. This is draining,
the
right?
the amount of things I have to memorize, that's the kick in the nuts.
Yeah, you're preaching a bird on that one, man.
I could do anything. I'm just good at what I do when I put my mind to it. But
I almost opened my
sometimes I
trap. Sorry.
don't want to. Oh, we about to just hound on me for a second there.
I ain't your old lady. I wasn't gonna say anything like that.
Ah,
I was gonna say, oh, you mean like everyone else in the human fucking race?
pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it's a very funny way of looking at it, but yeah, pretty much. But like having ADHD, it's like I don't have a lot of drive to do things that I'm unmotivated for.
Isn't that fucked up that you got to do an upper to even yourself out? Isn't that kind of fucked up when you look at it from a pharmaceutical perspective? Human body is fucked like that.
You have ADHD? You should do this Adderall. This is really good for you. What? You saying I have to take a stimulant drug? Yeah, bro. I hated taking ADHD medications, so I was like, I think I was 16 or 17 when I told my mom like, "Hey, mom, I'm not gonna take my meds anymore." And of course, you know, moms are like, "Well, don't do that. It's bad for you." And I'm like, "Mom, these cost $230 a week, and I've heard you and my father crying in your rooms because of the bills that were piling up. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I don't need this as much." And so I stopped taking my meds. And it took me about a year to be able to manage my imbalances.
Well, because think about it also, right, is your body gets used to that shit. So the moment you cut it off, yeah.
It do. I forget the name of what I was taking, but it was expensive. I know that. Man, my parents are fucking saints. They would literally give you the clothes off their backs if they could. I'm a lot more cynical.
It's like that 3 Doors Down song. People are strange when you're a stranger.
Yeah? Sounds about right.
The reason why I'm so confident is because I work at a bar and I gotta make a quick judgment of a person's character within about 30 seconds when they walk across the floor to order the drink.
Are you a suicide bomber? You came here to have a good time? Are you underage?
Yeah, honestly, the underage kids are so easy to tell because they all do the same shit, which is they get the one person who is overaged to go to the bar, and the rest of them fuck off either to the table or the bathroom. Or they go sit at their table or whatever. Yeah. So that is the most awkward thing when I get their ID, they check out, and then I proceed to follow them to their table and be like, okay, ID. The worst thing I ever experienced in my little bar that I work at was there was 7 people that came in, and I was basically, you know, getting the last 30 minutes to start closing up and stuff like that. Well, this group of 7 came in, and they got like neck tattoos. A couple of them had face tattoos, you know. That's whatever. It's more of people's like body language that always just kind of weirds me out, right?
Yeah.
So, four people go into the ladies' washroom. The other people start like pulling out pool cues and doing all this other stuff. You know, some people ask me about like the TV, and the last person basically was ordering drinks. So
Pretty standard.
all this happened within a span of like 3 seconds. So much to their chagrin and surprise, I immediately stopped doing what I was doing and followed them into the ladies' washroom. And I was basically saying, hey guys, I put Vaseline on the back of the toilet. So, like, if you guys are here to do drugs before you go to the strip club, I don't think this is kosher. The moment I said that, the moment I say that, Buddy puts the pool cue back on the wall and starts walking out, dude. I'm just like, oh my fuck. God
what is
damn it.
Vaseline for?
So every time that I do my janitorial shift in my bar, I put Vaseline on the back of the toilet tank. And what that does is, let's say you're a person that does cocaine. You're going to dump that out on the back of the toilet, and it's going to be stuck to the Vaseline. Because that shit stays for a while, and it's sticky. You see what I'm saying?
You booby trapped?
Yeah.
I thought it was like you would catch it and you would like show the police later.
No, it's more of like, I'm a waste your drugs, so don't waste my time.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, the moment I said that, Buddy's like, I'm gonna put this pool cue back and we're gonna leave. Yeah, no, I mean, I made that very clear. Is like, when I'm working, I'm all for the blue collar people. If you're a stoner, that's not a problem. You know, if you're doing some mushrooms, again, that's not a problem. But if you're coming in here to do like, you know, cocaine and other substances, like, my bar is more of like, if you want to get drunk and play pool with your bros and be like yelling out and singing fucking sailor songs and shit. What's up?
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's more what my place is about. Cheap beer, good times. You know.
Good.
That being said, like, I don't stay out late either. Like, I really don't like to stay out past, you know, like 9, 10 o'clock. I know that sounds really bad, but we open our bar at like 10 o'clock.
Doesn't sound bad to me. I work till 10 on most comfortable days. On uncomfortable days, I work till 11 to 12.
Sometimes I think
It also depends on the attitude too. Like, I've, you know, working in the biz,
and I met someone.
you know,
Stranger.
like a really good friend of mine. I'm gonna call him out on this.
That stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all.
Daryl, he's a good buddy of
I
mine.
don't believe in love
That being
or
said,
or anything.
he's literally told me, I will keep you up till 2 o'clock in the morning,
I wouldn't have changed a thing.
which we can legally, you know, sell alcohol at the bar, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, exactly. But I'm sitting there going, like, dog, like, unless you give me like an $80 tip, that ain't happening, man. You know? That's crazy. Because at the same time, it's like, you know, our main business time, like, everything usually closes around 8 o'clock where I live, right? So when I say 9, 10 by the latest, it's realistically pretty late. The truth be told, we're not making that much money. Like, we have the cheapest drinks in town, unfortunately.
But the drinks are cheap and the women are just like the drinks.
So,
That's in
$9.75.
Vegas fragrance.
$9.75. Okay, I will make you a chocolate martini
Ooh, that sounds fun.
for $9.75 Canadian. That's probably like $8 American. An actual martini. Like, I will garnish it and shit like that as long as you use your P's and Q's, right? Because that's my biggest fucking tiff, man. Like, don't be like,
Oh, whistling
another
you
beer.
over?
I would like another Molson. Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I don't get paid enough for that. You don't fucking whistle at me. You don't fucking snap your fingers like I'm your goddamn dog getting your newspaper. I'm your bartender. Like, don't be a fuckhead. I even say, too, don't even tip me. Just don't be a fuckhead. Like, if you come up to my bar and get your drink, don't even worry about a tip. Just that simple.
I never imagined that I would share a home with somebody wonderful.
See, the only people I fucking honestly hate serving is old folks, if you want me to be honest.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that sentiment.
I serve a draft of beer. It's like $3 1/4, for like a can's worth of beer, and they're like, I remember back in the day when draft beer was only 25 cents a glass.
Yeah, well, you were also there when there was $17 for Prohibition, you old fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, the shit you hear on the other side of the countertop, bro, is crazy. Like, although the one thing that always breaks my heart is when people come into my bar and they're like, "How much are the drinks?" That's crazy cheap, and then I never see them again.
Oh no!
Right? I just don't understand the mentality of like, I'm gonna pay, $8 1/4 for a bottle of beer. Why? Well, because of their atmosphere. It's like,
It's the vibe.
it's the vibe.
You gotta make sure the vibe.
I'm like, dude, it's because all your other friends are drinking there. That's why you drink there. So, like, I don't understand. What?
What?
Am I crazy? Like, why? Like, I understand. Like, that's the other thing too. Is we're literally the last dive bar in town. Because everybody else wants to be all like high-timey, high cocktails,
Sometimes I think
I think that's kind of the irony. Is like they want like,
small.
I had a lady come in and specifically ask me to
And I
do
met
like
someone,
a mixing show.
stranger. Over time,
I'm again, it's a dive bar. You're paying $9.75 for
I
a
don't
double
believe in
rye.
luck or fate
neat.
or any of that.
So on the rocks.
I do know.
Like what? What do you want me to do? I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm sitting there going, "Oh, dude,
She wants you to toss her salad.
that's a different kind of service I can't legally recommend." But it's optics.
Yeah. Although, keep doing what you're doing, but don't disregard a good showing.
Oh yeah, no, I've been quoted. I look like a mad scientist when I do drinks. Because like I'm showing you like you're getting an ounce of whatever alcohols and stuff like that, and I'm showing you the process. Like when I make a Bloody Mary, I'm literally showing you the like, hey, this is the vodka, the Worcestershire sauce, the Franks, right? I'm layering in with the pepper, a little bit of the Caesar before I dump in the juice, and then I dump on an extra layer, and then hey, I already know I squeezed in a lime, but I'm going to add another lime to the top of it because it's a Bloody Mary. There's not a lot going for it other than, you know, the sweet and bitter, right? The sour and bitter.
I never had one, so.
I'll be honest, most of the time it's people that are like hungover that order it, is what I've noticed. It's like a hair of the dog kind of situation.
Hi, yes, I would like one alcohol, please. Only one.
I work with old fogies too. Like my only coworker that has my respect in my heart is Lori. I'm not gonna say anything else from that, but she worked at a previous bar, the other dive bar basically in town. Oh, what the fuck!
Alright.
I crashed. Oh, jeez. She is my coworker. She is my wingman, so to speak. And she's like in her 60s, for context, because she has the same attitude that I do, which is like, hey, if there's a lot of people, they're all drinking, hey, I'll stay open. I'll do the extra doodads and stuff like that. But you know, if the regulars are gonna come in and just be, you know, demanding dickheads, you know, whilst giving you like a nickel for a tip in quotations, right? It's just like, yeah, you know, it's like I'm doing the job.
It's a very shiny nickel.
Yeah, she has it's the same mentality. It's like, I'm here to do my job. I'm gonna do it. It's just, anyways, you have other people that have been working at this job for, specifically at this job site, for like 20 years, almost 30 years. So because of that, you can see where I'm going with this is like, you know, you get some people that are just so okay with stuff that shouldn't be. So like bartending like 101, right, is like, if you're running the countertop, right, that's your bar. So whatever happens within that space, that's on you, buddy. Right?
I mean, yeah. My job came out and was like, said something similar. They're like, all right, sometimes we got customers who come in through the front gate. They're not supposed to, but they do.
Yep.
When they do, whoever the fuck greets them first, you're in charge of that.
They're your
Like, they see you, they talk to you. You're the manager. If you need somebody's help, you call them on the radio and they will help you. You need me? You call me.
See, I'm
But
used
don't
to
just
that.
like.
I'm used to that for being like, you know, like a, you know, chalk leader, right?
Right.
Easy peasy. But
Sometimes I think
dude, I will say this. Okay, so during the COVID situation, when a lot of the bars just flat out closed down,
a stranger.
right? So all of a sudden there was a demand. There was 3 bars that were open during the whole COVID situation, like the whole thing over the span of like 2 years.
I do know that.
So because of that, a lot of the people that were going to the more shadier places and the higher class places had nowhere else to go other than 3 places. There was my place, there was the strip club, and there was like a medium class place at the time. Now they're a lot more high class. I'll say that. They're doing microbreweries. It's usually a good judgment. But you know, here's the thing that I argue is like, okay, I just got off of work for a 12-hour shift. I just want to have a fucking beer. You know, something domestic, and it's just like, Oh, okay. Do you got $12? Because you're gonna pay $8.75 for the beer, and then I want a tip. Give me a fucking tip. Like that was the attitude I was getting, and I'm sitting there going, why is this man in a strange mustache and suspenders and a fucking like condom toque trying to fucking muscle me for some extra cash? Like, this is fucked. You know what I mean?
Leaves an impression, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, one of the first things I was told for people that come to my bar is like, you know, for the people that actually stay, is they're like, they feel safe and it's like home. Because we got lots of TVs in our bar, and I'm the kind of dude that walks over with the remote. I already got a tab going for you because I know who you are, right? I know what you drink, so it's like, yeah, here's the remote. I'm pretty sure there's like the Olympic Games going on. You know, this is what's going on for baseball, basketball, that kind of thing. Kick your feet up. just have a good time, man. That's all I ask. Just don't be fucking crazy. Unfortunately, they end up biting me in the ass because the people that pay the most and drink the most are the crazy kids. The other bar that's kind of gained wind in the last couple of years has been basically like a club. Like, it was like a country bar, and now it's just like a club. Like, I went. So, like, what I always do every year is I'll go and scope around and see what the other bars are kind of just doing, right? Kind of catch the vibe.
Yeah.
This place went from being like a hoedown country kind of bar where they got like soap parties and that kind of thing to just being like a full-on like college kid awkward kind of bar.
Oh.
Yeah, no, literally, I walk in, I ask for just a simple gin and tonic, which was weird. Like, they actually had to dig out their gin bottle. And I was like, okay, this is a bit fucking weird, but you know, and then I noticed that their whole backside of their liquor bottles is all just like vodka, whiskey, rum, Jägermeister. So many bottles of Jägermeister. And that's when I was like, oh, okay. And then I look around and I start noticing the people that are like here. There was a chick that had a bandana, you know, like a bandana you wear on your head. She wore that shit as a top. That's where I was like, yeah. You know, it's like the paisley, like, you know, red kind of bandana.
I'm picturing it, yep.
Yeah, no, wearing that as a top.
Nice.
Sure, but you're a young guy. I'm sitting there going, I need to get out of here.
I'm in danger.
I need to leave. Yeah, no, dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Cobra, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? Huh? The female cat in our household is just so full of piss and vinegar.
Piss and vinegar.
She's constantly just wants to pick a fight with the boys. Most of the time she just scares them off because they're like, we don't want to deal with that. I'm getting sad because like Dom's been just like not having any of it now. And I'm sitting there going like, dude, one of these times, Clover, you're gonna get clapped a little too hard. You're not gonna enjoy that shit. Cause the boy, like, I'll be honest, the boy's got like easily 6 pounds on her, easy.
Who's there?
I also know Cass has been wanting to play 76. It wouldn't let her play though.
Why not?
Because of how Bethesda is. Hey baby. We should do that. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Oh,
Take me home to the place.
country roads. To the
Country road.
Virginia.
Where's Virginia?
Mama, take me home. Oh, country road.
What you doing, baby? You are.
I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls. Radio reminds me of my home far away.
Are you sure you want to scrap that legendary Jack?
Yes, definitely.
I kind of hate that it asks you every single time, but I get it. You don't want to accidentally scrap something you were wanting.
It's happened a couple times.
Oh, like when you scrapped my shit?
I did no such thing. I simply scrapped what was there in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah,
sure
I
did.
I did.
Can't argue with the facts.
Yep.
You little shit.
It'd be like that, though. I replaced it. I did it good. I did it good.
Oh, you did more than enough. You've done more than enough, my brother. I promise you. And I don't even remember what they were. I think you might have scrapped a melee weapon I was wanting to use, but you gave me the aristocrat's bear head. Like, you're
That thing was
fine.
gnarly.
Nothing smells normal.
Especially since I've saved up 15 grand.
More.
More. I must have more.
That's the goal.
I need 1 million damage on my fucking bear fist.
That's exactly what I'm saying, brother. It's just like a pep. Poop.
Is that a quick Mirelurk? It was.
What the fuck? Alright, yeah. I gotta go, right?
Already?
Yeah.